Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions on Betcraft. It's another very beautiful Tuesday morning, and once again, we've come once again with our predictions on this very channel. Knowing that there are games going on across the globe, even though today there are very limited games happening today, but we're able to squeeze out some of these games, and looking toward before bringing it forward for you. Okay. Yesterday we had 6 games predicted, but 4 out of those 6 came out correctly, just the way we predicted them. We saw the likes of Fiorentina, for the first time in a very long while, losing from home on that occasion, and also there's another Portuguese league, Victoria Setúbal, who couldn't win, from home yesterday. Those are the two that didn't make predictions, but other games that we predicted, the other four, saw success. Inter Milan and the likes of Besiktas and some other games that we did we're actually very successful, And today we have our games lined up again, and in a short while we'll be looking at this match. And want to use the opportunity to ask for us who are coming across our video for the first time that are yet to subscribe to kindly take our time to hit the subscription button right now, so that you will not be missing out on our games that will always come up on this very channel on a daily basis. Okay. All right. That being said, also remember to like and share as well, so that we get more audience in this very channel. Thank you very much for doing that. We'll start with our games for today, and the first ticket contains 3 matches, and also the second ticket as well, 3 matches. But in the first ticket, it starts with a match in Egypt's Premier League. We'll have El Gaish who will go up against Zamalek. Okay, and El Gaish in the last 6 games, looking at the statistics, they've actually won 2 matches, and they had 2 draws, but as well as 2 losses. And away side Zamalek, on the other hand, have had 3 wins, 2 draws, as well as 1 loss in the last recent 6 matches that they had. Looking at how these two teams fared, when playing from home and away, you see that the home side, El Gaish, in the last 10 home matches, have not really won any single match from home. They've actually been able to achieve 5 draws, as well as 5 losses in the last 10 home matches that they had so far. In the Zamalek, on the other hand, their away side have won 5 matches from away, and they've had 4 draws and also 1 loss in the last 10 away games that they have so far. When we put all that together, you see that Zamalek is actually quite stronger side, and they also that also in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, Zamalek have won 6 times, while their guys have won 2 on 2 occasions. So in this very encounter, we'll expect to see Zamalek FC, achieving a result in this. It is their way side to win out shortly in this very one. Away win, that's the value for that very encounter. Okay, and that takes us to the next for today. It is in the Gulf Cup of Nations, where we'll have United Arab Emirates will be facing Kuwait. Okay, in Cup of Nations match. And when you look at recent games for both sides, you could see that for the home side, UAE have had 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses, and Kuwait, on the other hand, in the last 6 games, have had 3 draws and 3 losses. They've not won a single match in the last 3 matches that they have so far. Looking at how these two teams fared from home and away perspective, you can see that playing from home, UAE have been able to achieve 5 victories in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 3 draws as well as 2 losses. Okay, and the away side Kuwait have had 2 wins. Also they've had 5 draws as well as 3 losses in the last 10 away games that they have so far. And the last time they met was actually in October. UAE played from home on that occasion. They won by 1 goal to 0. And in this very encounter, we'll definitely expect the home side, UAE, who have shown better promise to achieve a result. Seeing that the last 2 home games that they had saw them winning convincingly. They won against Qatar by 5 goals to 0. In this very encounter, we'll expect to see UAE continuing the winning run, and it is home side to win out shortly. That's about it in that very encounter. And that takes us to the next for the day. It is in the South Africa Premier League, where we'll have Orlando Pirates, who will be coming up against the Marumo Gallants. Okay, Orlando Pirates, in the last 6 have seen 3 victories, 2 draws, as well as 1 loss. And away side Marumo Gallants have won 3 games, but have also lost 3 matches in the last 6 games that they have so far. We look at how these two teams have performed from home and away perspective. You can see that Orlando Pirates, the home side, have won 7 games in the last 10 home matches. They've also lost 2 and have had 1 draw. And away side Marumo Gallants, on the other hand, have managed to achieve 4 victories in the last 10 away matches, and they've also had 1 draw, but have lost 5 games in the last 10 away matches. Okay, and the last time both teams met was actually last year. We saw Orlando Pirates playing from away on that occasion. They won by 2 goals to 0. And Orlando Pirates have actually dominated the head-to-head meetings for both sides, winning 3 times. Okay, winning actually 4 times in the last 7 head-to-head meetings, and the other 3 being a draw. All right, in this very encounter, we expect the home side, Orlando Pirates, to achieve a result and win outrightly in this one. Home win again. That's all for that very encounter, and that concludes the first ticket that we have for you today. And that takes us to the next. The second ticket for today. It starts with a game in Israel. Okay, and it's Israel. League North, where we'll have MS Tira who will be up against Maccabi Nazareth. And the home side, MS Tira, have won 3 matches in the last 6 games. They've also had 2 draws, but 1 loss. And away side Nazareth have had 2 wins, about 2 draws, but have lost 4 matches in the last 6 recent matches that they have so far. When you look at how these 2 teams fared from home and away perspective, you can see that playing from home, MS Tira at the home side have actually won 7 matches. They've had 1 loss as well as 2 draws in the last 10 home matches. And away side, Maccabi Nazareth have won 2 games but have lost 8 matches in the last 10 away games that they had. As a matter of fact, the last 5 away games that they had saw them losing all 5 away matches. And in this one, it's a no-brainer. We expect the home side, MS Tira, to win outright in this very one. Home win. That's on Friday for that very encounter. Okay, that takes us to the next game, and it is in South Africa Premier League, where we have Amazulu who will facing Mamelodi Sundowns. And Amazulu, the home side, have had 3 victories and have also lost 3 matches. The last 6 matches that they have so far. And Mamelodi Sundowns have won 3 games as well, having 2 draws as well also, and they've had 1 loss in the last 6 matches. All right, Mamelodi Sundowns. When you look at how these 2 teams have performed from home and away perspective, you can see that Amazulu have won 3 games in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 3 draws, but have lost 4 matches. And away side, Mamelodi Sundowns is a team that have actually won 6 matches in the last 10 away games that they have so far. They've also had 3 losses as well as 1 draw in the last 10 away games that they had so far. That tells you a lot about this very side, and it's a very strong side. Also noting the fact that on head-to-head basis, Mamelodi Sundowns won the last time they met. That was February this very year, and they won by 3-0. Prior to that, we also saw them beating this very side in December last year by 1-0 from away. And in this very encounter, we would definitely expect Mamelodi Sundowns away side to win in this very encounter. It is a away win. That's our verdict for that very encounter. And that takes us to the next, which are going to be the last for the day. It is in Egypt Premier League. We'll have ZFC who will be facing the MP. And ZFC have won 2 games. They've also had 2 draws and have lost 2 times in the last 6 matches that they have so far. And MP have won one game, 1 draw, but have also lost 4 matches in the last 6 games. And you're looking at how these 2 teams fared from home and away perspective. ZFC have actually won 4 games in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 3 draws and also 3 losses. And away side, MP have not won a single match in the last 10 away games that they have so far. They've actually lost 5 matches and have had 5 draws in the last 10 away games that they have so far. And looking at how they fared from on head-to-head basis, you see that last time they met, it was ZFC who won from away by 4-1 on that occasion. And in this very encounter, we definitely expect ZFC, the home side, to either win or draw, but on the 4.5 in this very encounter. So home win or draw and another 4.5. That's our party for that very encounter. Okay, and that concludes our operations for you today on Betcraft. I wish you the very best of luck, and I hope that you get goal scoring. Also, remember to play responsibly. These are football matches. Sometimes it may not be exactly what it seems. All right. That being said, tomorrow is another wonderful day, and we'll be coming up with our predictions on this very channel. Do not miss out. But until then, keep winning.